Galnet News Digest, 27th of May 3305. We read the news so you don't have to. In this week's news, alien contact hopes crash. Kincaid stands firm on resignation demands. Silly standing Thargoid theories. Lave Radio requests reviews. Alien contact hopes crash. Following a tip-off from a commander using the pseudonym Melvin Online, Galnet News Digest believes it may have found the Diamondback Explorer that was stolen from Vega by dockworker Gan Romero on the 25th of April. The ship, discovered during a materials collection run by Commander Sentinel-1, seems to have ploughed catastrophically into the surface of an ice world, leading well-known commentator J.C. Skifter to speculate that Romero may have been experimenting with the new, utterly safe and reliable Supercruise Assist module. At the weekend, the official Galnet News printed a thinly disguised rehash of the theory put forward last week by both Commander Souverine of Sagittarius Eye magazine and by Galnet Digest, that Gan Romero had become telepathically linked to an ancient and powerful intelligence in a similar manner to ex-President Halsey in 3302. These voices apparently claimed to be the guardians of our galaxy and to be powerful although they no longer had corporeal bodies. However, now that the crashed Diamondback has been located, we can categorically state that this theory has been discredited and that Romero was simply joyriding while high on Onion Head. Kincaid stands firm on resignation demands. Alliance President Gibson Kincaid has refused to resign in the face of a rising tide of calls for his impeachment from those loyal to Edmund Mahon. Prime Minister Mahon claimed in a speech this week that Kincaid's treasonous decision to assume direct command of the Zeonce fleet is reason enough to demand his resignation even without the allegations of illegal funding from anonymous benefactors laundered through the Bank of Zeonce. In response, President Kincaid has claimed that he will become the autocratic leader that the Alliance craves. A single, strong leader to replace the Prime Minister and the elected Assembly, a leader who can make the Alliance great again. He insisted that he cannot be forced out of office unless presented with irrefutable proof of his own wrongdoing, and that this proof could not and would not be forthcoming, because he'd covered his tracks very carefully. Silly standing Thargoid theories. Speculation has been rife this week about whether Thargoids actually have bodies. Some believe that they are one with their ships, an organic entity of Killing Machine and its ship. However, some have speculated that Thargoid leader Tharg the Mighty, Lord of Polaris, Emperor of the Col 70 sector and Prince of the Pleiades, is working on technology to allow Thargoids to leave their cockpits and walk around on planets, possibly carrying some kind of space blaster and looking for a fight. If this far-fetched theory is true, then humanity will surely have to follow the Thargoids' lead in dispensing with powerful ship-mounted weaponry and returning to hand-to-hand combat. But will we be able to resist the Thargoids? Their defence may turn out to be their outrageously handsome good looks. Once you've seen a Thargoid's chitinous mandibles close up, how could you ever dream of hurting one? Lave Radio requests reviews.
Lisa, have you had any chance to get into the beta last week?
No, I haven't.
Ben, what have you been up to this week?
I've spent quite a while cleaning up my Windows 7 installation.
The Lave Radio Network has put out an appeal for more reviews on its syndication websites, to increase its profile and to create the impression that it has listeners. In February 3301, a young and fresh-faced Commander Wotherspoon heeded this call and penned a fair, balanced review of the podcast. As a reward, he received a shout-out.
We have an iTunes review.
I believe it was 4 out of 5 and Fozza cried.
Oh, was this the gentleman that was incensed by the fact that some of us hadn't had time to play Elite recently?
Well, I think that's a probably valid criticism.
And that's this week's Galnet News. Galnet News. We write the iTunes reviews, so you don't have to.